So as vocation director, I probably would caution guys not to wait too long, because almost every community has an age limit, and I get several inquiries of men who are really interested in monastic life, but they've waited too long and now it's too late.
Usually there's a desire for this particular life. There's a sort of leaning toward it and sort of falling into it in a way. And then this particular desire that the person has to embrace this particular life, in this case monastic life, is matched up with God's desire. So when you have the two desires coming together, then that's a vocation.
O God, my God, for you I long. Your right hand holds me fast.
As the cambium, swelling, splits the tree's protective but confining bark to add its yearly ring of growth, so, Lord, let it be with me.
We Trappist monks live relatively stable lives, which means simply that we promise to stay put in one place and to be there for each other.
It's the journey of giving one's whole being to God.
For me personally, it was a question of deepening that reality of being in God.
For Cistercians, the three pillars of Cistercian life are prayer, work, and lectio.
I call to you, Lord.
The day begins early, sometime between 3:30 and 4 o'clock in the morning. Monks get up and go into church for vigils, which begins at 4 o'clock. After several psalms are chanted, there is scriptural reading, and then a half-hour meditation in the dark.
Lord, my God, by day I cry out. At night I clamor in your presence.
And then we have what we call free time from 5 to 7, and it's usually breakfast and private prayer, personal prayer, what we call lectio divina, which is the personal meditation of Scripture.
My life draws near to the netherworld.
And then 7 o'clock we meet again in the church for community prayer, which is Lord's, morning prayer, and Mass. Then we work from 9 to 12, and that can be at various jobs depending on the monk's position in the monastery. And then at 12:15 we have a very short prayer till 12:30. 12:30 we have our main meal together, which is lunch, and that's a silent meal. And then we have another prayer, short prayer at 2:20 to 2:30, and then we work from 2:30 to 4:30. The afternoon work schedule. We meet in the church for evening prayer or vespers. And then our final prayer is at 7:30. That's night prayer, Compline. And then from the end of Compline, which is about 7:45, till the next morning at 8 o'clock is what we call the Grand Silence.
People who stay for a time in our retreat house often comment as to how still the monastery is. I well remember experiencing that when I came here and inquired about the life more than 20 years ago.
For me to come to a monastery is based on a need that I have for solitude, for studying, and for prayer that I wouldn't be able to get on the outside.
You have a group of men who have heard the call to follow Jesus Christ.
We were born to know God, to love Him, to serve Him, and to be eternally happy with Him forever. That's our destiny. There's no other.
God offers everybody a number of options. The important thing is which one is beautiful for me.
To pray for the world, that's our vocation.
I would say to those who are interested in any vocation, in particular monastic life, to act quickly at least look into it before it's too late.